going on YouTube? Beat Up here, and I know it's been a while since I posted my last video. In this video, I'm gonna kind of explain why, along with update you on what's going on in the channel now and what's gonna be coming up in the future, and kind of this video is more of a channel update to bring everything together as we start moving forward now. Now to start with where I've been, it's been a while, and I know that. It's definitely, like I said before, I had a lot going on. And I mentioned that my dad had coronavirus, and then my grandma actually ended up passing away while during this. My grandparents are very close to me. I grew up with my grandparents. I lived with the grandparents on my mom's side. This was my grandma on my dad's side. But then when I moved in with my dad growing up, my grandma ended up living with us also. So I'm very close with my grandparents, and so that kind of it really hit hard. So I kind of just I didn't feel like doing anything. You'll see there I played a lot of CCL games that I needed to play to keep that moving, and there's no videos or anything for those. So I apologize for being gone so long. I just had a lot on my plate and was managing all of that. Now, moving forward, you're gonna see a lot more iRacing content on the channel again. And the reason I say that is because during this time, before my grandma passed away, I had ordered a new PC, and it arrived during that time. And so what I'm gonna do in most likely my next video or coming up at some point, I don't know exactly when, I'm gonna do a video on my new PC. Along with, I decided to take this time to build a new desk to go with my PC so that everything kind of fit and worked very well. And so I went ahead and did that. I built a new desk, and it's not completely finished. It's not perfect. I'll talk about that in that video. But yeah, so I'm going to show that all off along with talk about it. But iRacing is coming back to the channel. I'm streaming it. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stream live. Of course, the link is in the description. Go drop me a follow if you haven't yet, so you know when I'm live. But I'm going to race live, and then I'm going to take that and I'm going to post those races to YouTube after so much time. It's kind of double dipping a little bit, but many people do that. And it's also nice to have those races archived, especially if I'm doing a league race, something like that. It's all going to come up on the channel. Now, to go with that, though, I will sometimes be doing MLB content. I don't know how much, if I'm being 100% honest. I have not enjoyed the game. And so that's kind of, I don't really want to touch it that much. It causes me stress and rage, and it's just not really worth it. So I don't know how much will actually be playing MLB for now until at least they fix something with it. It's just, I don't even play it offline much anymore. So I know it's not fun for me, and I don't really want to stream something that's not fun. So we're going to have a lot of iRacing content, but this does open it up a little bit. We can have GTA content now that I have my new PC. We can have Rocket League. We can have just about anything we want to do now. The new PC really helps with that. So that we can kind of stream whatever we want to stream. And that's such a nice just thing to be able to do. Now, another thing you'll probably notice is there's a new camera angle here. The camera used to be back behind my main monitor on a tripod just up there. Well, what I decided to do, I couldn't put the camera on the new desk. It does shake a little bit with the wheel whenever it's vibrating. So I couldn't put the camera there, and the desk is a lot longer. I did that mainly because my legs are shells, and I'll show that off again in another video to kind of show you what I mean. But the desk is longer than my old one that I was using, so it's just too far. I tried it for a little bit, and all you could really see was the little notch here, and just a sliver of it. So for iRacing, I know it's better to kind of, you want to see the person messing with the wheel as they're racing and fighting that wheel. So I've moved the camera now. It's on the floor on a tripod behind my right monitor. So it's shooting in, and so of course you get this left monitor. When I'm streaming, I usually have it cut out as much as I can, or if I'm iRacing, it's got the pedal cam there. But the third monitor is there if I'm playing something that's on PS4 or something like that. Then this screen will be off, so it won't be a hindrance or anything like that unless I need it on. And so yeah, so it's not going to be too much of a worry. Like I said, when I'm doing iRacing, I have it set up so that the pedal cam kind of blocks most of it. And then, of course, what it also does is kind of open the room up more. So now you see my trash can back there and some other stuff. I have been cleaning a little bit, but slowly getting there in the room. But yeah, so that kind of explains that, so that you kind of see the new angle and understand why I have it this way. Most of the time, I will also have the back where you can see the front monitor. That's definitely cut off almost all the time. I have it cropped so that doesn't happen, and so that the bottom one, the right one there, is cropped, so you don't see the top of it. But for this video, I kind of wanted to just put it all in perspective and kind of show you everything. So now, along with that, moving towards the future, like I said, iRacing's coming back, and I kind of want to get your opinions on what you want to see me play. If I don't want to play something I don't enjoy because I don't feel like I can make it fun, but I also want to kind of play what others think that I should play, and I now have more opportunities to play different things that I may not have before. So that's such a cool thing to be able to have that. Another thing is I will be selling my old PC. Now, depending on how much I get, my plan is to update the audio. That's one of the main things I need to get is the audio, along with maybe an actual cam link, because right now I use a software, so it doesn't give me full control over everything that I need to see. So when streaming or making content or anything like that, so maybe an actual cam link to use so that it gives me more filters and things like that. But yeah, so those are the main things I'm looking to get. I'm looking at a headset, actually, an XLR headset that another iRacing streamer uses. And because what that's going to do is when I'm racing this with the arm, it blocks up my monitor, so it makes it difficult to see. So that's why I've decided that maybe going back and getting this headset is another option, and it still sounds really good. It's an Audio Technica headset, sounds really nice. If I don't do that, I'm probably going to get an Audio Technica regular microphone with a boom arm instead and a shock mount is the other option I'm looking at. So those are the main things I'm looking at upgrading at the moment with the money that I get from selling my old PC. It's just something that I think really needs done, especially because I am doing commentary now for iRacing races. And I do want to sound the best that I possibly can. So I definitely, again, the audio is such a big important thing, and something I've struggled with, because I know this doesn't sound great. I'm on the Blue Yeti. I've spent hours and hours, days messing with filters, trying to get this thing to sound great, and I never can. And I apologize for that. I try my best. But yeah, so hopefully that kind of will help it a little bit too. So that's kind of where we're looking towards with the future. So again, I thank you guys for supporting me and all that you do. So go ahead, leave in the comments what you want to see me play now. Like I said, it can be anything, and I'll take it into consideration. And we'll kind of see where we go from there. So with that, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.